Greetings, beautiful souls. I hope your energy is flowing in harmony today. Stay with me, because I'll reveal your daily horoscope, the cosmic messages that influence your love, health, and abundance. Don't forget to subscribe and activate the bell, so you can stay aligned with your sign's energy every single day and face whatever the stars may bring. November 21st, 2025. Aries. The people around you have noticed a dip in your spirits, someone will tell you today, so take their advice. It's not the time to take that leap of faith you're considering. You need to sort out many things in your life and you still have many responsibilities to attend to. You can't afford to take a leap with no guarantee of the outcome. Wait a while until you're in a much better situation and more confident that you can take a big risk. Stop putting your own life on hold for others. You can't always solve the problems of the people you love. Often, you have to let them act on their own, and only then will they learn how to overcome life's difficulties. Love needs a little more attention and to rekindle the passion. The person by your side today will let you know this. You have pending obligations at work that will catch up with you today. Don't let this happen, and start taking your work deadlines more seriously. Today at work, you'll face a significant challenge. You'll likely need extra energy to overcome the difficulties that lie ahead. Don't let this affect other areas of your life where you also have responsibilities. The most important moment of the day will come from someone you care about deeply and who has been a part of your life for a long time. You're likely to have a wonderful day together, and you'll receive their full support in dealing with a problem that has caused you some pain in the past. This is an excellent time to take risks and fight for what you want. If you're in business, you'll likely encounter some competition today. Don't let those who want to see you fail defeat you. Fight hard, and you will emerge victorious. If you have people reporting to you, give them a break, organize a work outing, or hold a meeting to recognize their good performance. If you're juggling 2 jobs or studying and working simultaneously, it will be a somewhat exhausting day, but no less productive. Things will improve soon, so try to push yourself a little harder. To achieve our dreams, we must trust ourselves and often take a leap of faith. If you're in a situation where you don't know what to do, analyze the scenario. If you find more positive aspects within your potential decision, embrace it and go for what you want. An opportunity to shine at work may arise today. You could be considered for a promotion or for a task that will earn you points and experience that you can use to advance your career later. We're not in the last century, Aries. If some of your convictions don't align with the times, then you need to start reevaluating your approach. The world is moving forward, and so must you, freeing yourself from the burdens of the past. If you're constantly thinking about that person who loves you in some way, you'll have to prioritize your daily responsibilities. That's why, throughout the day, you need to stand up and express everything that's on your mind. Your heart is truly becoming aware of the things it needs to do right now to achieve its goals. You can't separate your feelings from your actions. It's much better to remember that work can always be good for your soul. Nothing is more important than the things you can do for your body and soul. If you need to improve your health, then focus more on the positive. Investing money in property is always important. If you have the opportunity to do it today, do it without hesitation. It's something that will last and that you can draw upon when you face financial difficulties. If you're clinging to someone, consider what they're contributing to your life and what you hope to gain by keeping them by your side despite the difficulties. If you're experiencing financial difficulties, consider selling something you own that you don't use much. Remember, it's not good to be attached to material possessions. They come and go, and you'll be able to recover what you have to sell due to this financial hardship. Someone very important to you is going through a difficult time and needs your support. Give them the attention they require. It's not a good time to abandon a healthy lifestyle, which means avoiding excesses and vices that harm your body. This is especially important today, as you'll be tempted to drink too much alcohol or eat very fatty foods. Try to maintain a healthy diet to avoid potential stomach aches at night. This is a very good time for love, but you're missing the signs someone has been sending you. They've probably started to tire of you and are looking elsewhere. Don't let this happen. You have the opportunity to meet a good person, you just need to pay attention. At work, you'll be the center of attention. You're likely to make a mistake and need to fix it very quickly, so try to be very observant. It's good to see how things change in life. It's never necessary to dwell on things that could cause us to fail. It's always better to look at everything from a different perspective, Aries. Remember the lessons you've learned so far and start improving your life. Love, like all other aspects of our lives, is always evolving, changing so that everything we do takes on new meaning. Remember, if we lived in a static, unchanging relationship, nothing would seem good in the end. Work requires much more concentration today. You need to learn to do things that will help you see everything much more clearly, especially when you have many obligations to fulfill in a single day. Refocus on what's essential to your work. If you're expecting a positive response from your job, you need to prepare for both positive and negative outcomes, so you won't be upset if something negative happens. Don't doubt your own abilities, it's the worst thing you can do. You need to start seeing the positive things you have to offer others and keep moving forward. Dreams as a couple should be shared. This is a good day to sit down together and talk about what you both long for. Consider your common ground as shared goals and get to work. Having a project together will strengthen your bond and make your relationship, and your love, more powerful. This isn't the day you'll meet the love of your life, but it is a day that brings you closer and closer. You must be prepared for the near future when they will appear in your life. So, you must stop flirting and hanging around places where you're worshipped but not offered the love you need. Jump. Dance. Accept the problems life throws your way for what they are, opportunities, and look ahead. This is a day to reaffirm your commitment to life and move forward step by step, but with determination. This is a day to rediscover optimism and the joy of being alive. Let's forget past experiences and give today the place it deserves, because it's in the present moment that everything is decided. Put your mind off past failures and limitations, because the turning point is about to begin. You're at your best, and no one expects what's about to happen. If you're not getting along with the person you've recently started dating, it's best to consider whether or not to continue the budding relationship. You probably have very little in common or are very different, and if you can't talk things out or fix them, sometimes it's best to go your separate ways. You have some doubts about someone you've recently met. There are things they've said or done that might not align with other things you know. It could just be your own perception, but it's best to ask the right questions and wait for their response. If, in the end, you decide you still don't trust them, then it's best to end the budding relationship. Some difficulties are likely on the horizon with the person you're currently in a relationship with. Don't let this happen, fix the situation as best you can. If you can organize a get-together or dinner with your closest friends today, do it without thinking too much about what you have to do tomorrow. You deserve this time of leisure and relaxation with your loved ones. A wonderful moment will unfold with your partner. You'll likely see the person you love as you did the first time you fell in love. Don't hesitate to give them a thoughtful gift or invite them to enjoy a romantic evening today. Work is going well, try to put in even more effort. You have the power to make a very important decision at work today, but you should think it through carefully before taking the plunge. It must be a well-considered decision. Letting go of the past is always very positive for everyone, and especially for you today, as it allows you to make better decisions in the present and begin taking more decisive steps toward achieving your goals. Aries will have an excellent day in their social life. Today, a coworker will give you a compliment that will make you very happy, as it will be related to your work performance. Take this as an incentive to continue doing a good job. Your love life is going very well, and everything you've planned with your partner will turn out wonderfully in the future. Keep dreaming together and planning the next steps. Things are going well for Aries, but something inside is making you doubt this sudden success. Don't panic when you see the fruits of your labor, as this doesn't mean hard times are coming. Go with the flow in love. Don't cast doubt on the person you're getting to know by acting erratically or getting angry over trivial things. You could end up pushing them away. You're having some trouble controlling your anger, Aries. This is somewhat common among some fire signs. What's not common is feeling that things can't be the way you want them or actually believing they have to be the way you want them all the time. Relax, Aries. For love to be what you truly need, you have to spend more time with what you're feeling. Sometimes sitting down to think about what we really feel can be the best way to connect with our innermost emotions. To truly make work what lifts your spirits during the day, you simply have to approach it that way. If you're dwelling on things that don't actually make you feel better, then don't hesitate to change your mindset. A change of perspective could be the best thing for you today. Tobacco and alcohol might seem like good companions in times of despair, but believe me, there are other ways to feel much better. It's always good to discover other cultures and meet people with different customs than your own. Today will be a day for that. You're likely to receive an invitation to a place where there's a rich cultural mix, and you might also take a trip that allows you to get closer to a diverse group of people with different interests and lifestyles. Take advantage of this opportunity to learn a lot about it. Remember, it's never too late to learn new things. You're having an excellent day where you'll feel like you're doing things right for yourself and your loved ones. If you have children, you'll have an excellent day with them. You might realize you've done your best in the upbringing you've chosen for them. They'll make you incredibly proud as you see how they face life and the challenges it presents. A period of transformation is always good for people. It helps them feel better about themselves and evolve for the better along their path. We all must change, and we will, even if we don't want to, because life's circumstances transform us. An older woman will give you some very wise advice today, so it's very likely that afterward you'll feel relieved and at peace, something you haven't had before. You need to make changes to your diet. Remember that excessive fat consumption is never good and could be causing you to gain weight. Get more exercise. A very special moment will happen between you and your partner. You should always pay attention to them and be attuned to their current needs. That's what love is all about, total commitment. Work is going very well. It's a good time to invest money. Aries is undergoing a very positive transformation during this time, and things seem to be going very well, especially since life has been showing you the right path and supporting you in everything you need to do. You have good fortune, Aries, don't waste it now. It's impossible to avoid suffering or arguments in a relationship, as they will always exist, but it's important that both partners can reach an agreement when these arguments begin, so don't lose your temper today. If you have the opportunity to make a business deal today, you'll feel very good about what you're achieving, and it could make for a better day for you. Be careful what you sign today. There are many things that prevent us from being happy. Right now, you need to do certain things that will help you see life in a better light, inject more joy into your heart. You're not in a good place to make important decisions today. It's best to leave them for another day. You're likely to have some trouble relating to others today. An elderly man will call you today. He needs help with something he can't do on his own. Offer him your assistance, don't leave him to fend for himself. You should start thinking about taking a different path in your work. It's time to shake things up a bit and take risks that will lead to many successes in the future. Don't delay making decisions you perceive as somewhat risky, especially in business. You need to start thinking big and follow the steps that will lead you to the state you've always dreamed of. Work is going well, but the routine might be consuming you a bit, something you're starting to notice more strongly as the days go by. Love is important and fundamental in everyone's life, so it's crucial that you let life show you the way. Someone will come along soon. Your family needs you, they've been telling you this for some time now, but you haven't paid enough attention. Don't hesitate to visit them or give them a call. Someone you haven't seen in a while might show up at your door today. You must decide if this person represents something good for your life or not. If they don't, then consider not letting them back into your life. You can't always welcome everyone in need, and you also need to be mindful of what these people might stir up inside you. At work, you'll have to make important decisions regarding someone who has been bothering you as if it were a schoolyard incident. Don't let this continue, it's time to take action. Always remember to cherish the good times you share with your partner. You're facing problems at work, and you'll likely need to make changes in how you do things. You should always try to organize your space and also take some risks in this regard. Someone you met recently is showing an interest in you that may exceed what you're used to. You have an idea to start a business, but you're seeing that the options are slowly disappearing. Don't let them vanish, you need to start taking confident and firm steps in this area. You won't regret taking this leap. Your partner has a brilliant idea to generate extra money, but you're not letting it flourish. So today, try to prevent this from happening. You should always encourage the person you love, don't try to tear down what they're building in their mind by abruptly bringing them back to reality. Aries is beginning to realize that they can't always work alone, that they belong to a collective and are an important part of this team. At least, that's what their colleagues and superiors will make them feel today. Starting a relationship is always a process that takes time. Doubts stemming from past romantic experiences can lead people to make poor decisions or mistakes. If you feel lost and don't know what to say to the person you're interested in, it's best to remain silent and simply be present, demonstrating your potential as a good partner. Think before you speak and don't focus solely on their flaws when deciding whether to continue the relationship. Analyze their virtues as well and listen to your heart. Patience is a virtue you should cultivate, Aries. You sometimes lose it too easily, and this isn't bringing you good results. You might be creating problems around you because of it, and you won't realize when a bigger issue arises. When you have a problem with someone in your relationship, always listen carefully to the person you love. Remember that everything others say about your partner doesn't necessarily have to impact your current relationship. You may have found someone who has many things that could be useful for your work, and you could truly learn from this person. They will be a good mentor, so don't waste what they have to offer. You will never forget the things that have happened to you, that won't happen. So right now, you need to focus on the good things and not the bad. Aries will have very positive experiences in this area throughout the day. It's likely that the love you have with your partner will begin early in the morning. If you're not in a formal relationship, then you'll receive a pleasant surprise from the person you're getting to know first thing in the morning. Don't stop being surprised and also do your part in this. Remember that conquest is a two-person job, not just one person. You need to start listening more closely to your inner voice. You may be forgetting to heed your intuition, which won't be beneficial if you're involved in business, one of the activities in which Aries excels. If your life revolves around freelance work, where you have to deal with many people at once and be able to treat them with both courtesy and helpfulness, then you should pay close attention to your attitude today. You're likely to wake up in a bad mood, which won't do your business any favors. You're not paying attention to the signs life is giving you regarding a problem you're desperately seeking a solution for. Start changing your perspective, you're letting yourself fall unnecessarily. You need to open your eyes again. Love is causing you some complications and a bit of anxiety. It's likely that your current relationship isn't going well, and you're considering going it alone. Look that person in the eyes again and rediscover the love you thought was lost. Everything will work out tonight. A very important project is waiting for you, but you've been hesitant to decide whether to take it on. Reconsider the idea, it could be something that brings you many benefits in the future. Good news for Aries today. You have a lot to do, which might leave you feeling a bit exhausted, but life tends to fall into place as time goes on. So, find better ways to spend your time today. Surprises are in store for you. This will be a great day if you decide to make some changes to your lifestyle, Aries. Always start with something that helps you feel better. A positive attitude towards life can be perfect for attracting someone you're interested in if you're currently single. For the job you want, you just need to start doing the right things to get it, but always remember that miracles don't happen in these situations, so you must put in the effort. Think carefully about what you will say to that person who has been seeking your help or attention. You need to be able to help and contribute to the lives of others right now. You have nothing to regret today. You can achieve many things simply by bringing a little more joy and acceptance into your world. Your lucky numbers are 17, 4, 6, 28, 31, 22. Work compatibility. Leo, in love. Gemini, lucky. Virgo, your lucky color today, light orange. Someone you care about deeply is very attentive to you. They have been worried about something someone told them and will let you know today. Don't let this affect your relationship. Those in relationships may have been experiencing problems for some time now, and they likely need to make a joint decision about whether or not to continue the relationship. If they choose to end the commitment, it's best to do so amicably, wishing each other the best. If, on the other hand, your relationship is going very well, then it's time to be honest about the problems you're having with each other. Not everything can be perfect, do it today. A wonderful moment could unfold with your partner, something that will bring you closer together and give you the strength to overcome any difficulties that may arise. Don't take every piece of advice you receive. If someone tells you not to do something you truly feel you must do, carefully evaluate the situation. It's a good time to connect with others and rediscover the joy of being with the people you love most in the world. It's important to do this regularly. If you spend all your time at work, life starts to lose its meaning, since it's crucial to make time for the people you love most. It can't always be all about you and your obligations. It's not yet time to fall in love again, especially if you've recently gone through a breakup. Your heart needs to heal, and your mind needs to start reviewing the mistakes made in the previous relationship. For that, you need time alone. Aries will face some financial difficulties today. It's time to be committed to what you've set out to do and move towards your goals. You're acting like someone who has everything under control, and that's probably true. Don't be afraid to try new things in love, to experiment with your partner, to break out of your routine. Suggest a fun and original activity today that you can both do, or a novel intimate game that helps you explore each other. It's a good time to let go of so much seriousness and responsibility. Keep in mind, though, that you have to return to your obligations soon, so try this as a way to release tension in your body and mind. An invitation to a party or gathering of friends will come today, so be sure to accept it without hesitation and have some fun. You have many hobbies that could take you very far right now, Aries. You have many things to occupy your time, but you can also start looking at things from a different perspective. Games and hobbies are always beneficial. Clinging to the idea that the past was better in love is a mistake for any Aries. If you don't realize that you have the ideal path right now to start building a good relationship, you won't be able to see the truth. There's money saved that you really need to use right now because of debts and unexpected expenses that have been waiting to be paid for a long time. Don't look elsewhere, use that money before it's too late. To be at peace with the life we've chosen, we also need to be healthy, so start burning off those extra calories you're consuming. Now is not the time to be afraid of adventure. You must be bold enough to take that option that's causing you fear, since you feel it's too risky. You're a person capable of following rules and adapting to the mold imposed on you at work, but today you're feeling a bit anxious about accomplishing too many things at once. Always remember that it shouldn't be like that. You need to put concentration and dedication into everything you do so that everything turns out well. Aries is experiencing a wonderful phase in their life, where everything looks promising for the future they're heading towards. Don't let some doubts that have arisen in your mind ruin this good moment you're experiencing. You need to have much more confidence in your talents. You're starting to experience some changes in your life, but you're holding them back for fear of failure. Don't let this continue. You're in this world to succeed and to learn from your mistakes. Perhaps that's the problem you're facing right now. Sometimes it's good to revisit the past to realize where we've gone wrong. A very important person is waiting for your call. Don't keep them waiting any longer, call them today. You need to take action on the feelings you're developing for a new person who has come into your life. If you've been paying attention to the signs, it's likely they're also interested in you. Be brave and talk to them, you'll get a very positive response. Those who have been in a long-term relationship will have an excellent day with their loved one. You're likely to receive some extra money today, don't waste it. It's a good day to spend alone. You need this time to reflect on the things that have affected you so far and everything you've experienced. Don't let the things you want be the way you don't want them to be right now. You can find much more happiness starting now. In love, you don't always have to be thinking about the physical aspect, but if you want to take care of yourself to look good for your loved one, do it. Don't expect it to happen on its own, it always requires effort on your part to maintain good physical condition. The new job you have or were offered might not be what you expected, but it will be something good for your life. Don't lose faith in the future, Aries. You have nothing to lose now, Aries. You can achieve more in the future, but you always have to be willing to try new things and take risks. If you don't consider the possibilities you have now to find a good place to let your imagination and creativity soar, then you won't find that dream place. Tip of the day: it's not the time to do home repairs, leave that for when you really have things to do that can help you much more right now. And that was your horoscope for today. If this message resonated with you, like, subscribe, and ring the bell, so you never miss your free daily guidance from the universe. May the stars light your path. See you in the next reading.